Hello, gamers! How are we doing? How are we doing, Lenore? My hair is a stit. Holy shit! How are we doing? Are we doing good? Are we vibing on this fine Tuesday? It's a Tuesday, innit? Tuesday, bruv. I'm alive. It's a Tuesday. Pretty self-explanatory that one, isn't it? I'm alive and it's a Tuesday. Derp, how are you doing? You've watched 5 consecutive streams? Yeah, man. That's crazy, dog. No Aussie has ever got a 5 watch streak here. You're the first one, man. You're the first one. You know, I actually used to have a couple of Aussie viewers at one point a while ago. You weren't the... You might be the only Aussie viewer now, actually. I can check. I can check my demographics. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? If we look at like the Steam stream summary for like last stream, where are the viewers from? Can it tell me that? It used to be able to tell you that. It does. Holy shit. We've still got Hong Kong viewers. Oh, actually, we've got new Hong Kong viewers. Yeah, Philippines viewers. Yeah. My 1% from the Philippines. Yeah. Actually, it's 3%. 3% from the Philippines. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's really weird actually how you seem to pick up viewers from like loads of different weird places. Hong Kong, China, I'll have you know. Bare hands. Like I've got 11% of viewers from Norway. Who'd have seen that one coming? 3% from Austria, 3% Australia. 3 is just one view, to be fair. But that's crazy. It's crazy shit. Crazy shit. We are going to play more Danganronpa today. It is just a trial, so my voice will have a rest. I don't know if I could do all the voice acting today, so I'm kind of glad that it is a trial and I can just kind of chill. Because the voice acting, some nights it's a lot, some nights it's a lot. And I feel like tonight it would be a lot. That's you. That's the Australian boy right there. Oh my god. You know, we get quite a few views from the Netherlands. 5 views last stream from the Netherlands. 14% of the viewership. But majority is the UK. It's kind of crazy. I should look at my stats more. You know, try and... Maybe I should, like, you know, find out my... you know, one of my more niche countries that keeps appearing. Like, obviously, there's South Korea. We get a few Swedish views. Maybe I should learn things about other countries so I can, like, maybe appeal to them more. Like, yo, we've got a Mexican. I love burritos, you know. There's, like, one Mexican view on the last Tuesday's stream. You have 4 accounts. Are you using a VPN as well to appear from different places? Had a burrito for dinner. You've got to say that more often so the Mexican viewer sticks around. Lenore, that's what you gotta do. We gotta keep saying, yo, I love my tacos. My tummy hurts now. Don't say that bit. Just say you love burritos, you have one for dinner every night, and then, you know, could outsource some of the voice lines to the community to give your voice a rest. What, start pulling people in Discord? Mate, that'd be dangerous. I don't know what you guys are gonna fucking say. That'd be so dangerous. You know, if we got Amd in here, Jesus Christ, slurs would be coming. They'd be slinging them. It'd be dangerous. Can't deny the fact burritos always hurt my tummy. I'm trying to think if I've ever had a burrito. I can't remember if I've ever had a burrito. I'm not sure I have. I've had fajitas. I've had tacos. I've had enchiladas. I like tacos. Tacos and fajitas, great. Enchiladas, bit mid. My girlfriend loves enchiladas though. You'll just pre-record some of the one-liners, and I soundboard them. What one-liners? You know, if you had to voice one of the characters, Derp, who would you voice? You have something to complain about, Lenore? What is it? What you got to share? This Thursday, we're going out for dinner for my brother's birthday, which is on Thursday. Where are you going? Is it somewhere bad? And now, my sibling's gift to me was going out for dinner. So are they gonna pay... Are they gonna pay for... Are they gonna pay for your dinner at their birthday dinner? Because that's kind of crazy. I'm going out for my brother's birthday dinner. I haven't even had one yet. Oh. Yeah, mate, I would complain. I'd be right on him, Lenore. I would fight him. Monokuma made his announcement, and everyone began to meet up, one after another. And then...
The ultimate martial artist! A locked room murder mystery! What the... Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons! Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive. For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. XD!
This is just plain creepy.
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, makes it look super negative. For example, do you have 100 friends? T_T.
He's right. That does make it seem sad.
Now then, please get on the elevator. I'll see you all down there. What the hell is that?
I don't get it.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me.
I don't think I'm acting casual. I mean, I didn't murder anyone.
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
They didn't even forget because me and my mum have reminded them. They just don't care. How many siblings do you have, Lenore?
Oh, whatever.
Anyway, truth will be revealed soon enough. 2? Are you the youngest or are you the oldest? Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit.
The killer, the one that murdered Sakura.
Is the one who owes you a dinner the youngest?
She was stronger than anyone I know, and yet someone killed her. And that person is here. That person is one of us.
It's their joint gift. Holy shit. Between them, they said they'd take you out for dinner, and they haven't. That is absolutely crazy work. That is crazy.
How can you just stand there and say you didn't do it without even breaking a sweat? Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way over to the elevator. With each step I took, felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. Could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close and felt it begin its sinister descent. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower, and as suddenly as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again.
Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely.
You say that like it's not your fault. We're all that's left.
I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again? Or will your school life come to an end completely? Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats.
So the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial.
Every time that fucking line, man. Every fucking time. I mean, I feel like Hera's probably got Aussie energy compared to everyone else. You know what I mean? He's kind of like, oh, fuck, here we go again, mate. Fucking hell. You know, he's laid back, isn't he? I mean, he's also useless, but that part's not really Aussie. Just the laid backness is.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
I'm sorry, they've been through how many trials at this point? They need another explanation. I had to go on a rant about that in my group chat. I can be present now.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
Out of interest, Derp, do you have any siblings?
then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Whoa, deja vu.
No, we don't know who did
The
it.
one who killed
It's you,
Sakura.
Asahina.
Is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko,
That's
or
you.
Hiro.
It was a mercy
It was one
killing.
of you.
Spoiled only child. To be fair, I thought you were either going to be an only child or the eldest.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
You wish you were an only child, really? Do you not like your siblings, Lenore? Why did they agree to take you out for dinner? Was there nothing else you wanted?
Hina seems really sure that one of those 3 is the killer. But she must have seen some reason for believing that.
Only child technically eldest. Only child's technically youngest. Literally been happy with some wine. Or a takeout.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense. That's the only reason you have her accusing her?
Let me just check something. Okay.
That's low. That's about as low as
Yeah, no, it's not the only reason she's got. We're going to use her account to say there's another reason she suspects the 3.
It was one of
That's
you.
what we're going to go for here.
And what reason did
So, Hero's line here.
that it?
That doesn't.
That's the only reason you have her.
Bam.
No, that's wrong.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
What are the things I do that give only and or eldest child vibes? Well, you don't seem a little shit enough to be a younger sibling. Like, the reason I thought Lenore was younger is because some of the stuff Lenore says in the chat makes me think Lenore's got that little sibling energy, right? I feel like you can usually tell someone's younger sibling energy. You can see it, right? Middle child's is a hard one to pin down usually. like my girlfriend's a middle child, and I feel like she's got elements of both the elder sibling, elder sibling and younger sibling kind of vibe. Because when she wants to, she can be annoying as fuck, and she knows she can. She will sometimes get in a certain mood where she's just gonna try and push my buttons, like a younger sibling. But other times, she gives off older sibling vibes as well. You don't got those detection skills. It doesn't always work. Like sometimes, you talk to someone and they'll hide the little shitness of a younger sibling. And then, when you're looking for it, you can spot it, you can see it. But like, other people in chat probably know what I mean. Like Lenore will know what I mean, I'm guessing, as Lenore's got siblings. Being an early child means learning social cues later. Really? Dark. We're talking about sibling energy, right? Like energy of being an older or younger sibling. You get what I mean, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's a good reason to suspect all three of them. Then does that mean one of them did it?
No, it doesn't.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them,
Uh-huh.
there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
No, they're not.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
Someone.
No, that's wrong.
Don't know if I specifically give off younger
When we were
sibling
talking
vibes, but I think my
before,
sister does give
you
off
dropped a
older
small piece
sibling.
of paper, remember?
Yeah, I think for a younger sibling, you don't give enough little shit energy off, Dark. Like, you know what I mean? You're not that much of a little shit. Oh, she's not Dark. This is the thing. She's not. I think she's got very strong younger sibling energy. She's middle. She is middle, so it makes sense, right? She's like the third eldest out of four. There's four of them, and she's second youngest. So you know what I mean? It kind of makes sense. Eldest kids have the weight of the world on them. It's interesting you say that, Derp, because my girlfriend came over from Lithuania, and her mum couldn't speak much English, and for some reason, she became what she calls the government child, and used to do all the translating and stuff for her mum, like on forms and stuff, because her siblings just said they couldn't do it. So I feel like in that family, the dynamic's kind of different, right? She gives off little shit energy, like a younger sibling, but she also had like all that responsibility. I think my older brother is more of a little shit than my sister. Oh, that's interesting. Brother literally defended Hitler a while ago. All right, we're gonna nip that in the bud there. Let's not touch that one, eh? Like, yikes.
It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
Yep.
No, it's
My Chinese and Pakistani friends have told me so many stories of them having to do their parents' government docs at the age of 7. Yeah. Yeah.
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy.
Today I came home after my brother was gone for like 2 weeks on vacation. We just can't talk to each other, I guess. He literally put his AirPods in. Clearly don't want to talk to you, Lenore. Maybe he's worried you're going to mention like your manky toe or some weird, some weird fan fiction you've been reading. You know, he takes the AirPods out for 1 second. Yo, have you ever shown you like this story about women milking minotaurs in a farm? That AirPod's going straight back in. It's done. It's done. Doesn't even know about your Monkey Tone fanfics. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure I believe it. The way I imagine you, Lenore, is like having a magnifying glass attached to your toe so everyone can see it. And the t-shirt says, "Ask me about fanfics" on it.
So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
He has no idea that I have an infected toe again. What sibling energy is arguing with people even though you know you're wrong, just because you want to annoy them, but being annoying is the way you show love? That's younger sibling energy, right? Being annoying, that is younger sibling energy. That just, you know, if you're just a little shit, younger sibling energy. That may or may not have been you in your teens. Like, just like, for instance, when I was a kid, I would just go in my sister's room and sit down because she'd get annoyed and shout for my mum, and annoying her was a way. If I was bored, it'd pass the time. That's what I used to do as a kid. I would do that when I was younger. It's such a younger sibling thing to do, man.
In that case, Hero, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura! It's the only explanation.
Well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but...
Don't think I really did that. Yeah, that's because you're a middle child. You won't get it.
But she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
Your sister also didn't? She's doing it wrong.
When? When did she give it to you?
I'll tell you what, Lenore. I'll tell you what's happening there. Your parents have a secret fourth child. That's the answer. Because when the fourth child's born, the evil powers of the youngest pass on from the third child to the fourth. So, you know, the demon would have passed along, and that mystery secret fourth child. Hello, are you winning? There's no winning when we're playing Danganronpa.
The last time you saw Sakura
How you doing,
was
Namd?
when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
There is. It's fun. Yo, we having fun, chat?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
But what Hiro said can't be right, because Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is when she got the candy, it must have been.
I'm not sure about that, Hiro.
So who
Hina
died?
didn't actually give
Sakura's
the
dead.
candy till after she left the nurse's office.
And I'm pretty sure Hina did
So
it.
if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was, oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
No, I
Out
don't.
of sudden hostility.
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me!
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious!
More hostile.
It's not just normal hostility! You're the real culprit! I even have proof!
Huh? Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
Her shining message?
What would a shining message even
At the scene of
be?
the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right?
Yeah, she didn't write that
It
out.
was her
Well, she
dying
did.
message.
To cover
Just
for
like what
Hina.
you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
Yeah. Don't worry, Lenore, if I was your brother, I also wouldn't take you out for dinner. Lenore, like, oh my god, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
If your siblings were to take you out for dinner, Lenore, where would you want them to take you? What kind of place? Are you talking fancy? Or are you talking fast food? Or are you talking somewhere in between?
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hero, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Oh, hold on. But when Kyoko found the message with the on the magazine with them, it was on the magazine shelf. Pretty sure.
Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
There's this Mexican place I really like. Do you get burritos from there and then get a stomachache? If I had siblings, I'd want them to take me to see the kebab man. I love my kebab man. Does he call you boss man?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case, that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. Oh boy. Magazine dying message. Let's fucking go.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message.
Yeah.
It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Yeah.
When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Time where was the magazine?
I can tell you exactly what I found when
On the magazine
And I can tell you
shelf?
it was only after the investigation I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Okay.
When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when it was only after I found the magazine
tucked away, when I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said
I
makes
think
total
I've just
sense.
gotta use it on his, but I don't see how that's a contradiction.
I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was discovered.
It is, okay.
No, that's wrong. When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby.
Yes, that's right.
That's where Kyoko found it. After
Yes.
we'd begun the investigation.
Yes.
And you weren't at the murder scene. So there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it?
I also have a takeout place on the corner that recognized me and I love that. The cute old man waves at me when I walk by. What kind of takeout is it, Lenore? Do you get any discounts from there? Because they recognize you? Not only does he call me boss, he says my name when I walk in. Dirt boss? Is that what he says?
All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
Yeah, you guys want to read my Vienna sausage?
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
He's just trying to confuse us. Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah?
Why did he say Vienna sausage? Because Vienna sausage is actually what Wiener is short for. Like a Wiener sausage. It's a Vienna sausage. Fun fact. Read the hot dog? Yeah.
I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Your granddad gets a discount from a chip shop he goes to every Tuesday. Yeah. Can your granddad, you know, hit me up with it? Can he do me a solid and get me the discount? Been for like 8 years at this rate. What's his order? Does he always order the same thing, Amd? He knows my order by heart and gives me free candy with my order every time.
Without a doubt. No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh.
I've forgotten how I fucking reload.
I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right.
I don't have a clue what I'm doing at this point, I'll be honest. I absolutely just killed it.
Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
Ow.
How did I like this chapter so far? Meh.
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura
don't-
wrote that dying message.
There's a lot of parts where I'm just like,
Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger, but both of her hands were completely free of blood.
I thought this was the weakest and Kyoko was being annoying.
Say what?
I mean, I don't know,
Who
like,
did write it?
so far, Hina's just gone on going, everyone hates Sakura. And she said it like so many fucking times. Not as much as she said he was alive, which was really annoying. I just want her gone, I'll be honest. I just want her gone. And I fucking hope I'm right and that is her who did it.
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Ah! He admits it.
But he didn't kill
I
her.
figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
I don't believe he did.
you're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened.
No, because it was poison that killed
I
her.
got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it's.
No, right. The thing is, I can tell you he didn't kill her already because these like court cases, they follow a similar structure every time, where they attack one person and they're like, oh yeah, it's definitely this person, and make it look like that person, like Byakuya moving the body in the Chihiro case, and then it turns out it wasn't that person, and then they go after the person who is actually the person. They follow a very similar structure. Like, once you've done a few, you can see the pattern and you kind of get a gist of exactly how it's going to go. And, yeah. He says, hello, Dep, chat 21, how can I help you, boss? And then I ask for either the halal snack pack or Goslium. Man, I love Aiden. You and the kebab man are tight.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there,
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? Might help give you some energy. Sure, thanks.
that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence.
I believe I am right in that Hina killed her, and they set everyone else up to look
Suddenly,
sus to
I heard
cover
her
for
mutter
Hina.
something.
This is it. I'm gonna end it today. I'm gonna end everything.
As soon as I heard that,
Yeah.
I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then.
So he hit her, and that's why she had a head injury. Yeah, there you
I
go.
saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head.
But she didn't die to the head
I hit her from
injury. She died to
behind
poison.
before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over,
She was
I
knocked
pulled
out
myself
and then she
together.
died to the poison.
I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I
Can we
wrote
just
Toko's
hurry
name
up
in
and
blood
just,
across a magazine on the
like,
table and
kill Hina already?
ran away.
I'm onto him. I know it.
Believe you! You're the worst!
Yeah, he didn't do it.
Die!
He might have hit her, but he didn't kill her.
That's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura.
No.
We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain.
Well, yeah, she was
And
poisoned. We
until
know that.
figure that part out,
No, I've already
consider
figured
the
out.
case
She was
closed.
poisoned.
So what is it that Hiro did that doesn't make sense? Well, he would have had to do after the writing the message.
I picked Turco? No.
Shoot!
Is it just about using the finger? Hiro wanted to pin the crime on Turco. There's one thing that doesn't make sense. I mean, he hid it as well. That's also true. Why was it hidden?
I got it! That's true. Everything
Might
you
let him a
just
bit
said,
too much.
It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
One time I walked past his shop with my ex, and he and his son were trying to goad me and asking where I'd been and that they missed their best customer. My ex scowled at me and said I had a problem if I was a kebab shop's best customer. Oh. Did she get dumped after that?
Huh? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf.
I can say I've never had a takeout know my order, because I don't go to takeouts that often, or know me by name. But I have had it where we frequent this restaurant, and when we go, they know my girlfriend's order because she always orders the same thing. It's a toasty with a fried egg on top, and whenever she says the toasty, they go with a fried egg on top. It's like, yeah. Yep, you know us.
Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh, well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then, he's not lying?
She was joking with me, wasn't that serious? Did you then go in and get a kebab?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
Okay, so it was either you or
I don't
Turco, right?
think there's any question
Or-
about that.
Or was it Hina?
But then, who was it?
Because we know
If they
she's
went
involved
to
in
the trouble
somewhere.
of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
There's only one choice. Turco.
I got it!
Yeah.
It had to be Toko, right?
But she didn't do the murder.
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Well, you just remove the magazine, though.
Is he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room? Why would I have... Wait, but more important...
Maybe I should have. Kebab would have been much better than the heartache I felt later. Yikes. That feels bad, man. Kebab's probably better than heartache. I would have to agree.
That doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hiro just admitted it.
He didn't do it.
That's right. I killed her.
No, he hit her over the head.
You didn't.
She was
Who
poisoned.
asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
Kebab man is forever.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
Yes, because she was poisoned. Oh my god.
That's just... I don't believe it.
Hiro,
She's poisoned.
tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer. I have to prove that.
Alright, what we got?
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby.
What was the examination summary?
And I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is
Oh, here
that
we
right?
go.
Yeah, just once.
She was hit twice, but that wasn't what killed her anyway. She was poisoned. So someone else hit her, but she was already
Sakura
poisoned.
died from Hiro's single blow. That doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Huh? 2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
That's true.
Remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe
Good hobby to have, man.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
Because someone else hit her,
2
clearly.
wounds means she was struck twice.
Yes.
What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
This says she was hit twice. How did they know, right? Because it didn't look like there was any wounds on her head, right? I guess swellings, but...
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head?
Okay, no, it was cuts in her
She
head,
was
okay.
attacked twice with 2
Okay, yeah, there
Monokuma
was 2 missing as
It's
well.
not just because of her head wounds. It's also
Yeah, there
because
was
of
2
the
missing. I was
Monokuma
right about that
bottles
one earlier.
themselves.
I said that last stream.
There's something very suspicious about those bottles.
A knight and a queen's missing, isn't it? It'd be a knight and a queen.
Once you
Those
understand
are the chess
that
pieces
one,
that are missing.
you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right? And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it
And
had
it didn't
inside.
weigh... It weighed more than 1 full
That was
bottle.
the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with.
So
right?
meaning there's 2 bottles.
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle.
Yeah.
But originally, there were 6 bottles
Yeah.
in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
That's crazy, dog.
How can you know for sure there were 6
Because
bottles?
2 gaps.
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
Correlation between the Monokuma bottles? I feel like it's starting to become clear. The connection must be it's the object that the Monokuma figure inside each bottle is holding.
It's a chess figure. A chess piece. Yeah, I know exactly what this word is. It's chess piece. Mate, I am actually crazy at this game. No one's ever solved this one before. Everyone always gets stuck. They can't solve this puzzle. It's true.
Now I understand.
No one's ever solved it.
That's
But I
it.
did it first time.
Chess pieces.
I'm crazy like that.
Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
So there's 2 pieces
King,
missing.
Rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
Yep, there's a knight missing and there's a queen missing.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was
That one was a
the
knight.
if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let
Well,
me
there'll be a
explain.
queen piece as
In
well.
chess, there are 6
Yep.
different pieces. The king, the queen, the
Mhm.
rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4.
That's crazy, dog.
And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So
Yeah.
we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene,
Yeah.
while one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing.
Yeah.
There's still no evidence that has anything to do with
Well, I
this
mean, there's
case.
2 head wounds, 2 missing balls.
The bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Because we know the pieces on the floor
Think about
way
what
more.
state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Wait, then the bottle that was missing.
It was broken.
got it.
Did that say
The
it was
bottle must
excited?
have been broken,
What makes you so sure?
I love a good old excited
because there
ball.
was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
Yeah, because it
What is
weighed
this
more than a ball.
evidence?
The weight of the smashed pieces. The evidence that proves this was the weight. The Monokuma bottle experiment. Everyone knows that one.
Yoko and I did a little experiment.
It's almost as well known as the Stanford prison experiment.
We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is
It's from multiple bottles.
there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered
Yep.
glass.
Correct?
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces, which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
Yep.
There can be no doubt that the second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. Must have been used by
Sakura's second attacker.
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
I love dubious 960s psychology experiments. You know, when they had no, like, fucking ethics? Absolutely insane. Like the, I can't remember what it was called. But there was, like, an experiment where they were trying to find out what men were going cottaging in the UK prior to, like, the, legality of, well, prior to being gay being legal. And they were just like pretending to be members of the gay community, being watch queens and following people home and stuff, and it's fucking insane. Absolutely insane experiment.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait, I admit,
Yep.
maybe there was a second attack, but
There was, but you didn't kill her.
no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Yep.
Shut up.
Well, no, she didn't kill her.
Seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
She just
I'm not
attacked her.
afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am. Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You did?
Soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay.
Toko was in the
So
locker.
I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone.
Yeah, Toko was in the locker.
disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
She went in the locker.
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear.
Yeah, she went in the locker.
Maybe she found somewhere to hide.
She went in the locker. She went in the locker.
Hiding in the rec room?
She went in the locker.
Don't be ridiculous.
Favorite psychology experiment is when Vsauce Michael made people do the trolley problem. What, in real life? He made people do the trolley problem? He tied their family down on the tracks and said, pick a side.
Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
No, it's not ridiculous at all. Any proof that shows Toko was hiding in the rec room. And I have it. She left it there for anyone to find.
Oh my god. What the fuck is this new element? You've probably been pressing the left mouse button during your final strike without a second thought, but from now on you're going to have to pay a little extra attention. Now you'll have to choose the proper truth bullet to use during your coup de grace. Select it the same way. Simply press the Q keep or use the mouse wheel. Select debate. If your logic difficulty is set to kind, you'll have fewer bullets to choose from. I'm going to pretend yours set to mean regardless, just this once. By the way, you're about halfway through the game now. Go you. Halfway through now? Fuck. This is the halfway point. Oh.
It's a lie. I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you.
How do I reload?
It's a lie.
How the fuck do I reload? Tab.
I hate you. That's enough. It's a lie. I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no. That's enough. I admit nothing.
Look at that. Here we go.
That's enough.
Locker handprint. I fucking picked locker handprint, you fucking prick. There we go. Oh, fuck the fuck off.
I hate you.
I genuinely pressed the button. That is annoying as fuck. There we go.
This should prove it.
What is it with Danganronpa lately? How do you mean?
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker?
Also, how you doing, Pen?
They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking.
He didn't literally make people do it, but he made people think they were in a trolley problem to see what they would do. And what do people tend to do? That everyone you know is playing something related to it. The only reason I'm playing it is because we raised an amount for charity, and when we raised the amount, I had to play this on stream. I would not be playing this if I had free will.
Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
Alas, I have lost my free will.
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
I've lost free will. I'll never have free will again. I'm
Stop
trapped.
wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Dang, she just straight up admitted
Yep,
it.
she hid in the locker,
You killed
and then she did a
Sakura.
little bonk.
No, I swear, there's no way.
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Well, she
Give
didn't
us the
because she
details,
was
Toko.
poisoned. We know the
What
poison
happened
killed her.
between you and Sakura?
Most people froze. Only a couple changed the track. All of them said they wanted to change it, but panicked. Oh.
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there
That's
early.
interesting.
So I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on.
So you hid in the
I
locker and then bonked
figured
it,
I'd
didn't you?
just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Yep.
And did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
I'm pretty sure Hina's going to get done for it, but potentially it's just a suicide and it's nothing to do with Hina. But you know, I don't like that idea because that means we're not losing a member of the cast and the game's not going anywhere quick.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
But yeah, I think it makes more sense for Hina to go down for it because Sakura trapped herself in the room after setting other people up. So I think she was trying to.
Magazine back. I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling.
You know, trying to cover Hina's ass.
And when I turned around,
There wouldn't be a point in doing the whole song
there
and
was
dance if
Sakura,
it wasn't to cover
covered
someone's
in
ass.
blood and staring right at me.
You're only halfway through the game. I know.
When I saw
We've done more than
that
3 trials at
blood,
this point.
I fainted right there in front of the magazines.
This is the 4th trial.
I don't remember what
Isn't it?
happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Her, you mean?
Guess who's back?
It
Oh,
was your
God.
fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories, so I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see... splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered
Genocide Jill
someone
is a
who
godly
wasn't even
name,
a
though.
boy for the first time ever!
What about Genocide Jack? Genocide Jack and Genocide Jill went up a hill to fetch a pail of water. Genocide Jack came down, broke his crown, and Genocide Jill came tumbling after. That makes the nursery rhyme way more better, right? Just adding genocide in every other word.
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't
That
drag
tongue is
me
godly. Where it's gonna wiggle waggle.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack no problem!
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's, you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
So that's good. Keep talking like that and Hina's gonna...
Then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
Huh? I thought for sure you'd have some words for Hiro on that one.
Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right?
No, we're not.
Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Yeah.
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have
Here we
noticed.
go.
Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
Yeah. It wasn't.
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Yep. Because we...
Wish is my command, darling.
It's not over yet, is it? The one who killed Sakura is... Here we fucking go. Okay.
I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
Is it the examination summary we want? Status of Sakura's body could be right. I think.
You were taken by surprise. You smashed her. You got it. And where did the attack? Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
Yeah, there we go.
No, that's wrong.
I'm crazy dog.
I'm crazy dog.
We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair.
All right, before we go through the rest of this little bit of dialogue, I actually need a piss. I've drunk a tea. I drank a tea. It was a mistake, okay? Tea makes me piss. So I am gonna have to do a be right back, folks. So I'm just gonna quickly go for a piss. I'll be right back in about 10 minutes. 10 minutes? 5 minutes? Not 10. Not 10. 5. Be right back.
And he's back, folks.
Went for a piss. Got myself a snack. Got me a white bueno. Yeah. I love me a white bueno. Can't go wrong with a white bueno, can ya? Good shit. It's good shit. It's great shit. Whoever invented the white bueno, they're honestly just too smart, man. So good.
If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
Unless someone posed her.
So, you finally noticed.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
Mm-hmm.
That has to be it. The evidence that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf.
The bloodstain there, I guess. That makes sense.
Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf.
Uh-huh.
The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right?
Nope.
All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an
No,
end?
she was poisoned.
But
Like, come on, we know that.
Plus, the
Well,
biggest
I
mystery
guess
of
we
all,
know it. No one
the
else has
locked
put it
room,
together, have they?
still has yet to be explained.
You know, I would like to say, right, these class trials, they could just skip a lot of this to and fro by going, she was poisoned. I know because I found the poison bottle.
Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
No.
So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door?
No, she didn't, because we could see an open
While
locker through the
everything
door.
was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No, I don't think that's possible.
It's because I saw it for myself.
Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Tina and I both got a look inside.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
at
the
that
locker was
point,
open.
The locker was already open.
Mhm.
So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
No, she didn't.
The fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much.
She looks very happy for genocide, she'll laugh, with her eyes closed. Honestly, without the tongue out, she'd look quite at peace, wouldn't she?
You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along,
Untrustworthy,
there's
but,
still
you know,
more to
with
this
the long
case.
tongue, weirdo. I can fix her.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
Yeah, she died of poison.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
Poison.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
She was poisoned.
Could we really be missing something so important? There's even another possible explanation. Maybe it's...
Poison.
What was it that killed Ogre?
Poison.
If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
Poison.
There's no other possible cause. What killed
Poison.
Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Yellow powder. Well, I mean, yes. Yellow powder can be an argument there. Yellow powder could have fucking killed her.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Jill, then what was it?
There's no other what killed
This
Sakura
game being
is
like,
anything
no.
other than- So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
It's not yellow powder. Are you fucking kidding me? It is yellow powder.
What was it that killed Ogre?
I just need to check what her account is again.
If it wasn't from Genocide
What's
Jill...
the file number for? Violent vomiting of blood. There we go. We're gonna go. She was poisoned.
There's
Not
no
using
other
the yellow
possible
powder
kill
though.
Sakura. I can't think of anything other than...
She was poisoned.
No, that's wrong.
We finally got to tell them she was poisoned. Holy shit.
According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood.
It's poison.
I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death.
Poison.
In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean... Maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
No, it's poison.
That's all it was. The file wouldn't have specified.
I've said poison
vomited
so many
blood.
times, it's not really a real word anymore, you know?
Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
What you looking in there for? That's a bit weird, isn't it?
In there?
Yeah.
God, you really are into dead
I mean, you gotta be thorough, but...
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Poison.
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely,
Poison.
Sakura was poisoned.
Holy shit, he said it.
Poisoned?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
She was poisoned.
You're making me go all weak in the knees!
Poison, innit?
She was poisoned? It isn't possible!
I love 80s glam metal band Poison. You know what I love? I love that one song by Alice Cooper. What's it called again? Can someone remind me? What's that Alice Cooper song again? What is that song? School's out for summer. No, not that one.
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the cold
Oh.
was able to poison her.
It was poison. Yeah.
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
Pretty.
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem
Yep.
lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals.
Including poison.
And that's where I found this.
Is that the poison?
It's poison.
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you
It's
if you
poison.
drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
In the poison
Where'd
cupboard.
you find it?
Oh no, it wasn't in the poison cupboard. That's the
The
point.
shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C.
And it wasn't in the poison
In
section.
A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
I feel like putting all your lethal chemicals together makes sense, but also doesn't make sense, right? Because if you put all your poisons together, as soon as one person gets access to one poison, they've got all your poison. I think it's better to put it in multiple different poison cabinets.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Bottle of poison Byaku you just showed us. I'm sure I know where he got it. It's on the same shelf as all the supplements. It was section A.
I know that.
Poison was actually
I'm a
in Section
gamer.
A, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You just said that Section A was for
Yep, someone
supplements
planted
or
it.
whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
Oh boy, here he goes.
Can't believe my eyes. Byaku put the bottle of poison to his lips and...
Master!
We were so shocked at what we were seeing, all we could do is stand there and watch. But as if it were the most natural thing in the world, Byaku was calm as ever.
Ugh, that tastes awful.
What's my favourite toxic compound? Ricin. Ricin's a pretty good one, right? Ricin's fucking terrifying. Because there's like no way to trace it. No way to like, you know, test for it.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Kyoko took the bottle from Byaku and scraped out bits of contents with one finger. She touched her finger to her
This is-
tongue.
It's protein powder.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder,
What's your favourite toxic compound, Derp?
the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder, which would mean that conversely, the poison must have been in... Could it be...
Oh, Anthrax is pretty good. Are you wanting to visit Anthrax Island then, if you like Anthrax? Protein drink. Can you guys spell protein drink? Oh. Wait. I misspelled protein, that. That's crazy.
Now I understand.
I just want to get a letter with it in one day.
The poison must have been poured into the protein can. If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Anthrax Island is kind of crazy, right? Just coated an island in anthrax. Madness. But I also think, like, Ricin's kind of crazy, right? Like the, you know, the umbrella Ricin ball assassination? Madness.
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
Botox is insane. Botox is insane. Most toxic thing we know, and we use it for cosmetics? Yeah.
Something at the scene?
I got it!
Protein drink.
You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
It was Hina.
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and
Yep.
pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison.
No fucking way, dog. That's
I
crazy.
already know exactly who who swapped the mixtures.
It was Hina.
Real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
Evidence that shows who switched them. It has to be... Must be what we found in front of the shelf.
I mean, Sakura also had powder on her shoe, so it could just be a suicide.
I got it!
But
The footprints left behind in front of the
it doesn't
shelf.
seem right for just a suicide. She's covering.
That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected.
Crazy stuff.
What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind.
Uh-huh.
And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
Oh,
It was me.
that's Hina. She knows the game's up.
Footprints. They're mine.
Hina?
Here we go.
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Then
She's gonna be gone.
whoever's killer was.
My least favorite character. Gonna be
I
gone.
did it. I killed
Holy
Sakura.
shit.
Just as I...
Here she goes.
The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers.
Yep.
There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Her and Sakura. Sneakers, her. The only people wearing sneakers here are... It must be Makoto and Hina.
Got it. Me and Hina are the only ones.
I have not looked at people's
So
feet.
Byakuya. That explains why you...
These footprints must be. Makoto, are they yours?
No!
Okay. Let me see your shoes and I'll confirm this as myself.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left
Muffa,
only
you
one
must be
other
so happy
person.
right now. She's fucking gone. I mean,
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since
it
the
doesn't
trial
help
began.
that other characters are still alive, though. You know what would be better? If they were all dead, and then
This whole time, you've been focused on
I'd be
pinning
safe from my
crime on
prison.
someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe we're only about
What
halfway
about
through,
it
to be
can't you
honest.
believe?
Well, it's just... The two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the
No,
concoction.
Sakura was in on it.
Hina used that trust to kill her.
No.
She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
No, because how would the room have been locked if Sakura hadn't locked it?
Is it true? Did you really...
No, it was planned, for fuck's sake. How come they just, like, this bit annoys me, right? They have big flaws in their logic where they don't consider the entire picture before going, you really tricked her like that? Like, come on.
Why?
No.
Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just
Well,
occurred to me.
you
all of a
know,
sudden.
she locked herself in the room.
Now's my
So she
chance
covered
to kill
for her.
That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then
Hold it. I'm not convinced.
Yeah.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship...
Oh, don't tell me they're going to say Hina's the actual... No, don't tell me this.
the opponent,
Right.
defeating them.
Here's one for you, which, if they do this, I will not be happy. Right? What if Sakura thought up the scheme? Sakura thought up the scheme, got Hina to do certain things for her, and then Sakura dies. Hina's the accomplice. Sakura's the killer of herself. Which, if they do that, it's absolute bullshit. I do not like that. I think that is arse. I'm just putting that out there.
Not a person
It's
alive
cheap.
would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves. Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
There better be a fucking
Don't
execution at the end of
misunderstand
this.
me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism, but there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Yeah, the room was
Are you
locked.
talking about the locked
Yeah,
room
here we
problem?
go.
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Well,
I asked Sakura to do it.
that doesn't matter.
Or Sakura
Just
planned
'cause I'm
everything
guilty,
out.
That means I have to tell you everything?
It was planned
No,
between them.
It doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not. Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually
No, she's
kill
not
her?
saying that. Hina was involved in the
And if
death.
I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the
Well, it's
culprit.
either she's the
There's no
culprit
way
or
you
they're
can
going to
doubt
play off
this.
that she's the accomplice and she doesn't go down for it, which, if they do that, it is disgusting.
about that?
Hina needs to die. She's a shit character. She's dumb as pig shit.
Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it,
I just...
just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious, too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
That was... I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left
Can we
the
get rid of her,
footprint.
please? I just want her gone, man.
Didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please, I'd like to know too.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Don't laugh at the cat boy as he has to suffer more. Honestly.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
They
Well,
could really easily
right
cut
away,
this
I
down
went to
by
section
being
C
smarter.
And got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to section A. And got
Also,
the protein
Byakuya is
powder,
meant to be
and
really
that's
fucking
where I
smart.
switched them.
And he always gets it wrong.
Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf.
Billy.
Because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First, you went to section C to get the poison, then moved to section A to get the protein. Right?
Yeah.
Meaning you went from section C to section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
But if that's true, isn't that a little strange?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
Big Mac?
It's
That's
the
a good
same
nickname, that
thing
one.
No matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
How long until we figure it out? Till I uncover the full truth of this case. Here we fucking go, dogs.
First, I went to section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C to section A. And that's where I switched the powders. Once I was done switching them, I put the bottle filled with the protein powder back in section A. Then I took the bottle with the poison in it and left the chem lab. That's all there is.
Honestly, that's enough. How much
Okay.
longer must we tolerate this?
Yeah.
First, I
She...
went to section. That's when I grabbed the poison. And you spilled some of the powder. Yeah. And I grabbed. Okay, and I moved from section C to section.
That's wrong because there's no footprints going from C to A.
You said you went to get the poison from section C, and that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah.
What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from section C to section A to get the protein.
Yeah.
But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from section C to section A.
Right. She said. Thing is, this. Are they trying to go? She went from A to C, but that doesn't work either, right? Because when she knocked the bottle over.
That contradicts what you just said.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to...
Because she'd still have to go from, if she went from A to C, she'd still have to go back to A for the footprints to go through the powder.
That can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
I was just nervous. I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Well, you lied to us. Plain and simple.
It's going to be that Sakura was there because she had powder on her foot.
Your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to section A.
Ah, okay.
So you never went to section C.
But Sakura's also got powder on her foot, so Sakura was there when the bottle was knocked off because she switched them round.
Well, you see...
What the hell? What's going on here?
And
She
the
worked with
footprints
Sakura.
aren't the only
We know
problem
that.
with her account.
Ah.
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new
Oh, piss off. We don't need new evidence. You can fucking solve it. What are you pulling out your ass this time? Fucking hell.
Sure. After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
I did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison.
Oh, new evidence just came to light. You're a fucking bitch, boy.
I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Fucking hell.
Just say it already. What is it you think you found?
I found this.
No way! A piece of glass?
Sunk to the bottom of the bottle, and the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So...
Molding again? We don't need more evidence. Where's this glass come from?
But what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then. Makoto, why don't you explain
He
it?
could have drunk that glass. Why didn't he ingest it, get internal bleeding, get us another character gone, get the end of the game coming quicker? Would have been sick, wouldn't it?
Huh? Me?
Me?
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
The shard of light blue glass Kyoko found in the bottle of poison. Think I remember now. I broke something the same shade of blue.
Rec room window? It's the only thing is smashed.
Part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
I don't fucking know, and I don't fucking care. How about that one, Kyoko Kirigiri?
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Where was it? The bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rec room window. According to what Hina told us.
Section A for shelf? I don't fucking know. Yeah, sure.
poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right?
So
Hina?
basically, the glass is from inside the protein bottle that was on the floor, so she's emptied it out into that bottle.
And yet,
Yeah.
somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
That's fucking crazy, dog.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
No way someone's lying to get out of murder.
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked, there's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
I like how, like, whenever they're explaining something, the game just decides I'm just gonna shake them like they're having a fucking fit.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
After Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast. I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked?
Because it was on top of the smashed glass.
We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right? If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that.
Yeah, we need to explain that.
But before we do,
Go on,
there's
Kyoko.
something
Take it
I'd
away.
like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can.
The protein can.
After Sakura's body was discovered,
Did
anyone
anyone
move
move
it
it
or
or
trip
trip
over
over
it
it
or
or
anything
anything
like
like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
No, none of us
not
did.
at all. Just answer to the best of
None
your
of us
ability.
did that.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Me neither, dog. No, I didn't. No.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, no, none of us did it, man.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
That's
Oh, come
crazy.
on! How can you say that?
So what happened was Sakura drank the poison, Hina took the bottle, Hina emptied some shit out, apparently, and then she took it back, and she put it in the crime scene.
How can you know what I don't know?
The reason she can say that is because there's evidence, bro. There's proof that someone brought the protein can to the rec room after it was opened. And that proof is that it was on top of the glass. You see, I'm so fucking smart. His Makoto's balls suddenly dropped. His balls dropped so low. They like dangle below his feet and he drags them along the floor all the fucking time, bro.
There's not a doubt in my mind.
There's not a doubt in my mind.
Until the locked room was unlocked. It absolutely was not.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door?
That's right.
No, it had to have been in there the whole
No,
time.
it didn't.
Had to be. It was in there before.
No. How?
No,
I'm
that's
so fucking smart.
You can't wait for my Danganronpa 2 playthrough, mate. I am barely
Everyone
surviving
has
through the
broken glass
first
scattered
one.
all around the room, right?
You think I'm playing the second one?
Of course,
Fucking hell.
It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
We would have to earn like fucking 10 times the amount. Like, look, it was £500 to play this one. I know what these are like now. It is fucking £5,000 for me to play the second one. I put the figure too low. I put the figure way too low.
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken.
Would you do the second game if I did a little dance? Is that dance going to include handing £5,000 over to me? If not, no.
So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the
Yes.
glass.
Oh my god,
So
that is
you
crazy,
asked
dog.
everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
Yeah, look at this go. There's no way unless someone moved it, Sheena.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison.
And
not
not the protein can.
But once the
When
room
the
was
room is
opened up,
open, there was a
it was
switch.
switched.
And
as a
it is
result,
that
The protein
the protein
wound
can
up
was
in
up in
the
the rec room
and
and
the
the
bottle of
poison
poison
returned
returned
to the
chem
can lab.
all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison?
Because she was in on it, you fucking idiot!
I thought we all agreed she
Oh!
was into drinking it because of the protein.
Mate! Like, sorry, why can Makoto not be smarter and go, right guys, I cracked it, it's this person, that's all you need, we've got it, just vote for them and we can all go home. Why is that not an option? Why can we not do that? Seen as so far through the game, no one has accused Makoto after the first case. He has not been accused of anything, so he's pretty trustworthy at this point, right? No one's throwing accusations at him.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Oh my god, no way, she was in a no way, that's insane. It can't be right. No way.
She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other
No way, she drank poison willingly? That's crazy.
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was?
No way.
Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
No way.
Then tell us...
No one could see this twist coming. Oh my god.
Sorry. Please, tell us.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing.
Oh, no, we fucking don't. All right, it's Hina. We know that. She poisoned her. Sakura was in on it.
We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
One who got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room had to have been Hina. But are they going to say it was Sakura? Yeah, no, they're going to say it was Sakura because she's got powder on her foot. So, in other words, are they going to? If they pull the Sakura's the blackened, I'm fucking done because it's such a shit twist. It's just.
I think it was Sakura herself.
Because then they're going to say she's the blackened because she killed herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself?
Yeah. So why did they bother covering it all up?
No way.
Because then there was no reason to cover it all up, really, because they were going to vote someone who wasn't the blackened. So why would she... You know what I mean? The only reason to cover shit up is to cover Hina's back, which if Hina wasn't the murderer, which in this case, if Sakura willingly drank poison, she's the murderer.
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. Kyoko already showed me the evidence I need. Why would Sakura allow Hina to poison her? I think Sakura, after being outed as the spy, wanted out. And therefore, the only way to do it was to die or to kill someone. And she thought, Hina can escape if she kills me and gets away with it, and we'll try and cover it up. That is the motive there.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar!
Mate, how many fucking hearts does she have?
Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong!
Oh my god.
I hate you!
There we go. Oh yeah, but we gotta think about it.
Kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
Yeah, yellow powder on the foot.
Prove it.
Wolfram, how you doing?
Did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
No way!
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab.
You saw that coming. Holy shit, dog.
That powder was yellow, wasn't it?
It was yellow powder!
It was just Kirk that had
So
been
the
pissed
powder
on.
we found on Sakura. What else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on our instep, right?
Sakura
What
must have been
happened?
standing
This game's
right
breaking
there
me,
where the powder
Wolfram.
was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura.
No way! Wait, you telling me it wasn't Hina who spilled the powder?
You need to play Steven's Sausage? Tell me to play with Steven's Sausage? Cheeky.
And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing. Which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself.
That's crazy, dog.
But the powder still got scattered around.
No way.
And some of it must have wound up on her instep.
What? That's insane, man. I
Is
can't
there
believe
any
it.
problem with my thinking?
Yeah,
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place?
because she
The only
was...
explanation is that she was looking
Yeah.
for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me!
Navagas, how you doing?
The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
Here we go.
The one that killed Sakura. The connection between Sakura and the poison, the unsolved mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it.
Are we actually going to accuse Sakura of killing herself?
Here's my answer.
I'm so done.
This is cheap.
The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
Are you telling me she's not going to be fucking dead? Are you fucking kidding me? Right, I'm sorry, but there's certain things that don't add up about this. Because it feels like they just work together to... fucking make it look like... a murder.
What?
What's the benefit of making it look like a murder? Just write a suicide note, say you're drinking poison, and then the court trial, everyone goes, oh yeah, they killed themselves, and there's not a risk of everyone dying.
The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I don't believe it. No, no way. No way. Someone could kill themselves? Holy fuck. I didn't know that was an option.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it.
I get the feeling Muffa's gonna double hit the full story. I mean, this game.
But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison.
Yeah.
She barricaded herself
Yeah,
in the room,
exactly.
And she drank it.
No way,
all
dog.
So she could end her own life.
Yeah.
And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Because of course.
She made the locker room. Yeah, you've
Literally just said she made it. You literally just said that. I don't need to. You literally basically just said she killed herself in a locked room. How did the room get made? Maybe it was someone else. No, you literally just gave us the answer.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it.
rough Monday, rough Tuesday, man.
At that point,
I had to play
someone
Danganronpa.
grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina?
If you pre-hate it, of course you're gonna hate it, mate. I actually came into it with a bit of an open mind, right? I came into this game with a little bit of an open mind because there's this, you know, there's a mystery, and I like mysteries. I quite like the mystery genre. But it just infuriates me. Just the... I think my biggest issue with it is the way the story is conveyed. Like, there are certain formats you just don't gel with, right? There are certain formats you just don't gel with. And I don't gel with the visual novel format. And I think that's pretty fucking clear. Like, you know, other formats you may not get along with, I could not get on with an audiobook. I don't enjoy audiobooks. I can't sit there and just listen to something. My mind would wander, and I would have to, you know, go back and listen to it again. Like, and for me, one format that I cannot get along with is visual novels. Because the way they seem to repeat themselves, or say the same thing and just rephrase it again, and it just irks me when... Yeah, thank you, Wolfram. Thank you. There is just like Persona games. I love the art style of Persona. I like the concept of like a dark part of a person you know, creating this, you know, this evil, almost dungeon, isn't it? It's like how they view themselves, this image of themselves. But when you play the games and you listen to the same line about stupid fucking adults 7,000 times, it makes me want to fucking honestly just shoot myself like the characters in Persona do. honestly. Like, I love the art style. I think the art style of Persona is great. The fucking material, though, the actual, you know, subject matter. I'm trying to think of the fucking words, man. Annoys me. You really don't care that the writing is actually probably one of my peeves. Writing and dialogue, two of my peeves. If something's got bad writing or badly written dialogue, it really does me in. We've been watching Stranger Things, and it's getting to me at this point, Stranger Things, because they're so scared about making decisions, about making full-on decisions. It's just I feel disrespected. My time's wasted. If you treat me like an idiot, my time is wasted. I'm not an idiot. You know, just lay it out to me. You don't have to repeat the same plot points 6 times over. I'm not an idiot. I am a fully fledged, almost 27-year-old man who can think.
You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead.
Dialogue / character development and pacing are probably the two most important things in a piece of media for me. I like character development. Character development, when it's done well, very good. Very good. I think dialogue, for me, is definitely more of a thing in video games a lot of the time. At the minute, I can't think of another piece of media that's pissed me off with dialogue. Maybe some animes, I guess, but it's kind of in the same vein, isn't it, as visual novels and stuff. It's very anime style dialogue, if that's what you call it.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
I fucking love well-written character development, though.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
Have to go get them. Have to go get the others.
Yeah, and then she disappears. No way, dog.
You said you were going to go get everyone else.
Do you know what is good and Herp has birth as the season goes on? Do you know what is good and Herp has birth as the season goes on? What's good? You and I are polar opposites. Why are we polar opposites, Derp?
But your real
Or is that the show you're on about?
Lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
The show's called You and I Are Polar Opposites. I can't say I know of it.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room...
Oh, here we fucking go. Yep, she's dead. Everyone knew that.
While everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the
No way,
camera on
dog.
the ground.
She did that? That's crazy. A good romance? Do you like a romance, Dirt?
Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide.
No way, dog.
In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death.
A good romance can be really good. I don't find romance as a main plot interesting. I don't mind as a side plot. Don't mind it as a side plot. But a lot of the time, romance comes down to, will they, weren't they? And they eventually will, because otherwise there's not a story. So it's not really a will they, weren't they, is it? It's a... They're going to eventually fuck. That's it. Yeah, it's the same thing, isn't it? It's always the same thing. I mean, there was that episode of Black Mirror, San Junipero, that people really liked because it was a lesbian romance. And to me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what roles they are. It's the fucking same to me. It is two people, maybe fucking, maybe not fucking, but fucking eventually. Any story can be boiled down to the same. I don't think there's a lot of interesting... Well, you know, I don't feel like you can do many really interesting takes with romance, though. You know, there's Forbidden Love. That's basically just always Romeo and Juliet, isn't it? Who done it, and in the end they all find out who done it. But I think there's a bit more to a who done it than a romance, right? A romance is either she's, you know, or she could fuck a 400-year-old vampire or a werewolf who wants to fuck her baby. Which one will she choose? That's Twilight. Just, you know, just putting it out there. That is literally Twilight. Big bad. Do they get the big bad? Or, you know, it's, well, they weren't there. Like, those are the two major things in romance, right?
That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
Those are the two major things in literally every genre. Do they, don't they? Honestly, will they, won't they, is like, it's annoying. It really annoys me. It really annoys me. It is basically edging people who ship the characters until they go, oh, we're going to end the show, so I guess they'll do it. That is usually how it goes, right? Or if, like, they reach a point... You know, it's like a sitcom, right? You know when you've got two characters in a sitcom who maybe they're going to get together, but you're not sure, and then you exhaust the current formula, and then you go, oh, I guess they get together, and then they have kids, and the sitcom evolves.
So you're saying Hina Hina
And then it's never as good as it
consciousness
originally
made it
was.
look like she killed Sakura?
No! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
Climax? Holy shit. We're climaxing. Can you guys fucking believe it? We're climaxing out here. That looks like she's hiding in the locker, right? That one looks like she's coming out. He came in and he smacks her over the head. I think it's gotta be that one. And then he took her. And then she saw it. She came out. She hid that. What else did she do? Yeah, that's upside down. And then she gets the queen and she goes, wow, you got splattered. And then she's like, oh no, I've got to drink my poison. And then we all walk in there and we're like, holy shit, dog, that's insane. And Hina picks up the poison. And she does that. Is that what we're getting at? I think that's what we're getting at. Please tell me that's right.
This case began when Sakura asked a number
But Hina survives the whole game, so my first something to complain about. I absolutely fucking hate her. Hina's meant to be the final waifu, and Muffa cries in his rubber room with rats. Are you telling me people like Hina? Because she is actually annoying as fuck. She's dumb as pig shit. Muffa being genuinely pissed off is kind of funny. I'm sure I will not regret this. Surely I work with the exact same as him. I have to play a fucking Silk Song. You'll love Silk Song, I'm sure.
And looked around for a good hiding spot.
Sorry, she got in the locker. We know she got in the fucking locker! I'm sorry, that's not her going in the locker, is it? That looks like her coming out. That's her hiding in the locker. Don't tell me it's the way around, because that is fucking bullshit. Alright, let's try it like this. Wait, what if we pull that one off? And, oh, there we go. And then, oh, what do you know? She went in the locker. Huh? Is that what you want? Is that what you fucking want?
But one of them headed out she got there one step ahead.
Yep, that's apparently her going in the locker. Alright.
And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight.
You thought Hero was worse. Hina just pissing me off. I don't know, Hina said some really dumb shit. He was alive. Like, come on. The he was alive saga pushed me over the edge. It pushed me over the edge.
When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked.
I'm sorry, saying someone who just spoke to you was alive? No way. Like, hey, look, the alien stuff was weird. I don't know why that was in the game. It made no sense. However, it's better than thinking someone who just spoke to you was dead.
Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, She jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted.
No way, dog.
This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood
No way.
Sakura. And she
Did I figure out the culprit? Yeah, I was basically on it straight away.
And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about
I mean,
disposing of the evidence.
I knew it was Hina and Sakura involved together, and I did say maybe Hina did it, and I was like, wait, Sakura could have also done it, and they could put it off as a suicide, and then no one gets punished for it.
And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then...
Yep, she drank the poison.
It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab.
Yeah, I knew those 2 were involved with this one.
And then drank the deadly mixture.
And I knew, you know, she either drank the poison prior to locking herself in the room, because no poison's that quick acting.
Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide.
Yeah.
It was Hina.
And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison.
No fucking way. And replaced it with the protein drink.
And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion.
This game isn't particularly hard for 20-plus-year-olds, of course. This is what Muppet's forgetting. It's like a game for 15-plus-year-olds. Not like hardened detectives or anything.
To all that effort.
You tell me 15-plus-year-olds are allowed to play this? That's crazy, man. This game would be like a 20-plus these days.
Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But, Makoto, how did you...
What's the point? If no one's gonna die here, what's the fucking point?
Can we just kill Hina? Can we kill her? Can she be gone? Can she be gone? Can we just say Hina did it? Can we just say Hina did it?
Oh, well, I mean...
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated.
16-plus? 13-plus in UK? We don't have 13-plus games, man.
That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss
depending on
other
the
people's
storefront.
feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
We do on App Store, apparently. Holy shit, this guy was just so good at this one. That is insane. Look at that. Insanity. Oh my god, how many points? Oh my god, we got 96 coins to spend again? Oh my god, that's so good, isn't it?
I think we can all agree you made your point.
Yeah,
Did you guys forget
can
already?
Hina be
You
killed?
still haven't voted yet.
Can we vote for Hina?
That's right.
Just vote for Hina.
You seriously forgot?
Get a gong, 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 gong. Off to bed for you. Night night, Derp. Thank you for hanging out, man. Hope you enjoyed my breakdown
You don't really have a choice anyway. You
at
just
this
gotta do it.
really enjoyable game.
You don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the
Enjoy your rubber room. I think I need one.
make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong
I'm gonna make the right one, Hina.
one?
Kill Hina. Kill Hina. I feel like, you ever seen Lemmy? Kill Jester. Kill Jester. No! Jester is our friend! Kill Jester. Kill Hina.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself. Okay, we're done here.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth, I see. There's still one thing I don't understand. Hina, why'd you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you'd have died along with the rest of us.
What are you thinking?
Oh, God. Yeah, you. Why'd you do that?
Don't be mean.
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because it's exactly what I wanted.
What?
I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why I could let her be the only one that died. You don't mean you were gonna take us out with you? We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes.
You wanted to kill Muffa, and Muffa wanted to kill Hina. That's a love story? No, it's not. It's a story of absolute, pure hatred. Pure loathing. For serious, that's...
What is this?
You don't have to explain, Hina. I've had enough of you.
You still don't understand, then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me depressed, so instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. So that's... I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note.
Suicide note?
Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after dinner said Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office.
Hina, hopefully.
I ran down after her and Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me, I'm fine.
I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault, after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me, my closest friend got hurt.
Sakura!
Because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility.
Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. Do you have to meet with those three? You can't! Don't you see how dangerous that is?
Don't worry, I just want to talk to them.
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they are getting up on you at once, even you.
Hina, please don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
They're friends.
Sakura! She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Can we just have, like, the bit where we leave the courtroom?
You trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable.
No, that's just a misunderstanding.
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her. Do you have any idea how desperate she was seeing you out like that? That's what a suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'd do it by my own hand. That's how far you pushed her. Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina, you came.
Wait right here. I'll help you out.
Hina.
I'm so glad I got to meet you.
What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
A favor?
Some protein.
Could I ask you to?
Yeah, you got it. Just hang on, I'll be right back.
Liv, how are the teens behaving? Oh, they're not behaving in W9K. They're not behaving. I've had enough of the teens, to be honest.
That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the Canada Bank to get the protein, and she asked her. When I get there, I started to powder, and when they left and I realized I thought that someone had taken something from the poison shelf, Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. By the time I get there, it was already too late.
How are you doing, NW9K?
Sakura,
Please.
let me in, please. Open the door.
Why? Why?
Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her, and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. I didn't even realize it. Hina. We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live.
Because this trial took ages to get to like the point where people were like, she was poisoned. It took ages. And then they dance around the point for like 10 more fucking minutes. And you're like, come on, just get to the point. 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 And then they finally get to the point. You're with me on this one? You know what? 2 people have said they're with me on this one. And I am so glad I have 2 people in my corner on this one. Because this is the shit that pisses me off. Like, you know, where they spend fucking so long not getting to the point. Just stop dancing around it. Stop repeating the same thing over and over. Stop just mashing words in different orders to make it seem like you're saying a different thing when you're not. Just progress the dialogue and get to a point where it's like, this is it. It's okay, I'm strong enough to take you guys out. And that's why you led us astray. You did your best to keep us arrive at the wrong. Did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the glass trial.
Sakura died hitting all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets, but even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her like this.
Hey!
Sorry to interrupt, right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but it's just taking so long. About to fall asleep over here.
Even Mother Kuma's fucking fed up.
Did you really have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say?
Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what a suicide note meant?
What are you saying?
Cause I know what she was thinking, cause her and me.
In other words,
What I'm really trying to say is,
indeed.
don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What's that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
Suicide note. Sakura's suicide note.
I can't even remember your last vacation. You're Navagas. Well, NW9K is taking you on one. That's nice, isn't it? Watched the video earlier about a large field of dunes in Brazil, and when it rains, that it forms a Brazilian lagoon. I'll go see that someday. Is it some kind of joke? I understand there is wordplay in there with Brazilian. Or is this June's an actual thing? NW9K. My favourite character is none of them, if I'm honest. What? But Hina already...
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby. This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in the room.
Well, then, you lied to me.
Oh, don't say lie. Makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit. I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. Didn't even have Sakura's signature on it.
You filthy little...
I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay, and scene. Cut.
And?
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
Glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey!
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
But hold on.
I want to see the Goon Cave of Leeds, aka my first bedroom. There's no Goon Cave, I'm afraid. It's real, lots of dunes that sift all the time, and lagoons that form and dry up, and new ones form next time when the dunes have moved. Okay, that's kind of cool.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, geez, talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go. My good friend Diener, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
See, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
Why is every other line fucking narrated? This is awful. You may not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness, and because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
So they were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. More than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
That's how I came to feel.
So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret.
That's crazy, dog.
I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to you all led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic, or just moronic.
Do I hate Sakura?
Course,
Do I hate every
understand you
character?
all hate
Yes.
me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on
So
me.
this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
Did you hit Sayaka or Junko or Leon? All of them. Fuck them. Fuck them all. I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning.
Her saying the conflict between you all dies. It doesn't though, does it? It doesn't. Because he'll find another way to motivate people. Like, do you remember how at the start of the game Monokuma was like, oh, you'll live in here for the rest of your lives unless there's murders? And then he just started giving people an incentive to murder each other. And he seems to get bored if there isn't a murder. It's like, you know, he's like, oh, you can live here for the rest of your lives. And he's like, no. Hey, no. That's not what I meant.
Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
She must have been lonely before she ended up in here. Didn't know anyone, apparently. I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us. She wanted to stop us from fighting to protect us.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. They could sacrifice so much. No normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible. Just look at her. Do you think people find her approachable? Do you think she came out like that? Came out the womb like that? You think she was born and they were like, holy shit, it's the motherfucking Hulk?
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really truly sorry, but please, don't be sad. If I can thwart the mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then they'll see me.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
But...
This is... I didn't understand how she felt, not at all. That we were close and still.
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless. She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling. The rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided.
What do you mean, the next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note, and plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Huh? 'Cause she made us remember.
We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred. Don't blame her. Can't blame her. Nobody can blame Hina either.
Boy.
Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered because the one we need to destroy is you, nobody else.
What do you want?
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go. But anyway, you sure about that? This killing game is competition between all of you, remember? Your enemies each other.
Absolutely right about that.
I lovely Byakuya. You understand, don't you?
This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. Can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I'm bowing out of the game.
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game. There's no point in participating in the game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it.
What's going on here?
Now, I have only one thing to look forward to. And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me.
But Byakuya, does that mean?
Don't misunderstand. I've been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking.
Where the master goes, I go. And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire.
Everyone.
Hey,
Well, now can you say that Sakura's death has no meaning?
How boring. But nothing good can come of this. Still gonna be the one having the fun time.
The fun time?
Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track. What we've all been waiting for. Punishment time.
Wait, but Sakura wasn't technically the killer, right? And she's dead.
You're not gonna... Is it me?
Oh, heavens no. Just because the blogging is dead doesn't mean I can't sub in whatever role shooting I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about bare times one rule. But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment. Be ashamed to let it go to waste. So for my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest.
A special guest?
Muffa, why is that Genocide Jill's voice? Do you like it? Are you fucking kidding me? There goes Alter Ego, huh? Gonna launch into space or something? Is that what they're gonna do? Oh no, just crush it. Well, there goes Alter Ego. Excavator Destroyer. Wow. I have never seen a more brutal murder in my life. Rip Your Hero 2.
You
suck, man. You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk.
That really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. And I'm all about the grilled goodness.
As someone who's excavator certified, this one doesn't sit right with me. You drive excavators? Are you forklift certified though?
Fried, broiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence. Grilled is where it's at.
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid.
Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out my mouth. How dare you! That was my friend!
Fucking hell, if that's Makoto boiling over with anger. God. We're all done for. Jesus Christ. Absolutely fucking terrifying. He's really cutting into him there.
How dare you kill him!
Jeez. God, slow down.
Huh? You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball?
Shut the hell up. He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend. And you killed him.
Is this what you call animism, where a soul dwells within all things, even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. He was trying to find things out all sneaky. So, you finally noticed him.
Actually...
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. Knew exactly how it was all going to play out from the start.
What?
What are you thinking?
You knew when you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge.
Yep.
Well, I mean, the data in that laptop, it was, guess you could call it a gift from me to you. Or maybe more like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So of course, I didn't care if you got access to that. Sneaking into the network was just too personal. So I had to do a little, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life, and for that he was killed.
Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better. Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. Makes me remember that every low can get even lower. No,
his death wasn't meaningless. Everyone who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this.
Holy moly, you're super mad. Like, just unreasonably upset.
well...
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript. Postscript?
Yep.
Yeah, there's still a bit more left of Sakura's note. Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go. Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly. One thing, Hina, there's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it'll act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school.
What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the Mastermind often on the whole time I've been here, so I've learned one thing, which is the Mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is...
See, Daisy, that was a close one. Another word and we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory. Okay, I won't ruin that surprise, so book club is dismissed for today.
What? You can't just stop at the most important bit.
Makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? Makes you so mad you don't even friggin' know, huh? It's the whole point, stupid. Is to get back at all of your hard and your resolve.
Fine, but at least Sakura's note.
I could never let any of you greaseballs have it.
But...
Sucks for you losers. Wait, what's this?
What is it now?
There's one last line in the note.
Let me just say this to the Mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard, no matter what, and that's seriously it.
Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh?
She won't lay down and die? She'll fight you?
Well, whatever, who cares what some dead musclehead has to say? Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, Maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Make sure you don't want to graduate. Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long. Think hard.
Those were his parting words for us before disappearing. But what was all that about? Sakura's final message, her last clue to help us solve the mystery of this school. The Mastermind did something to us. Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over. What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Ooh.
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body? The Mastermind did something to our bodies? What are they saying the Mastermind did? What did the Mastermind do to us? I mean, did the Mastermind plan a bomb on us or something? Or if we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off and the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. No, I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo,
So the class trial is over, Monokuma's gone, so now what do we do? Well, sister, over then head back up. Oh yeah, okay, let's get out of here.
But I am... Hina must still feel responsible.
I'll bet there you go a bit, girl. Kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat. Would never have lost to that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out. Shut up.
Seriously, I'm sorry.
How many times do you plan to apologise? How about you make that the last one? I'm reached a point where I need someone apologising to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then I'll try.
That totally wasn't normal. Right? Did she just capture his flag? No, 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 no. I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master.
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why do you ever go for a sleazeball like him?
Sleazeball.
That's right, I called you a sleazeball because you are, sleazeball.
Apparently, you still have a death wish.
Oh, more biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends.
Hey, stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want the abuse. Give and take me.
I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now.
If this says, do we want to save in a second, that's it for today, because fuck me.
So Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy, but the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck upon us.
This is a school announcement.
Surely
It
it's
is
the end of the
now
chapter
10
here.
p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
We
Okay,
must
then.
be at the...
Sweet
We
dreams,
must
everyone.
be at the end of the chapter.
Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it down into sleep. Couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep, but the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice.
You know what? You'll have to wait till next time to find out who the voice is. Oh, isn't that a cliffhanger? It was my voice, yeah, it's my voice. You're right. You're right. We're gonna do a game though. I've had enough of Danganronpa today. It is wearing on my patience, man. It is absolutely doing me in with its fucking dialogue and repeating the same point. Oh. Oh, is it Shadow of War? Is it? You saying that this could be, yeah. Yeah. I did not recognize this bit, though. I tried to play Shadow of War. Oh god, it must have been this year or this last year. I went back to it to give it another go, and it just feels like there's nothing really to it apart from the Nemesis system. It's a good system, don't get me wrong, but I just don't... It's just not as good as Shadow of Mordor. Shadow of Mordor was really fun. Oh. What is this? This is some kind of old RPG. I'm gonna try Messiah. Might and Magic? No. It is Might and Magic though. Heroes of Oh, correct franchise and saga? What else is in the Dark Messiah? Line. I don't know what counts as in the same line as Might and Magic. As Dark Messiah. Let's try Legacy. It's not X Legacy. That's also in the correct franchise. I think this is before X Legacy, because I think X Legacy looks a bit better than this. I don't think this is Heroes, because it's the correct franchise and saga as Might and Magic 10. So I think this is a Might and Magic game, not a Heroes, because Heroes is like a 10-based strategy game. What if we say number 6? What's earlier than 6 for just Might and Magic? Might and Magic Heroes 6? What's the difference between those two? Maybe try 7? It's 7. That was in 99? Mate, I played number 10 when I must have been older than 10 years old, so like, it took them fucking ages to make like 3 games then. That's fucking insane. I really enjoyed Heroes of Might and Magic 10, or rather Might and Magic 10 Legacy. What I played of it was cool. Oh, I know what game this is, I think, but I don't know the character's name. Oh, this is Pizza Tower? What's the guy called from Pizza Tower? This isn't what I thought. Luigi? No. It's Peppino. Peppino Spaghetti. I was right about it being some kind of, you know, stereotypical Italian name. I hate this. This is a fucking racing game. Drifting, cornering, tachometer, car tuning. What's a tachometer? Anyone know? This could be the dirt games, maybe, I don't know. Initial D, is that a thing? Oh, it is. Street stage. It's not that one. Extreme stage. I can't believe the music there. Unbelievable. Best drifting focused IP I could think of. I did think of Initial D, but I didn't know there was video games. So that was news to me. Oh fuck! It's ages before 2012. Let's say Gala, because that's not within 5 years. Okay, it's after 2004. And it's not third person. It's third and first person, and it's not a shooter. Interesting, isn't it? It's not a shooter, so it can't be Halo. I was going to suggest the Star Wars Battlefront games, but no, it can't be those. What is first and third person and not a shooter? It's not an RPG either, so it can't be. It can't be the Elder Scrolls games. Driving game. Oh, fuck off! It will be worth it. Oh, that is pissed. That. All right. You know what? Hot Wheels. Beat that. That's quite early on. It's not a kids racing game, but it is a racing game. So, Burnout Paradise, was Burnout Paradise around this time? Or just Burnout? It's not Burnout. What other driving games came out in like 2005, 2006? Need for Speed. It's not that either. When did the F1 game start? Bit later. Okay. Mario Kart wouldn't be first person. What about this one's an idea? Not San Francisco. Let's try 2. Oh, that's too early still. Fuck, okay. It's not on PlayStation. It's on... It's too early for PS4 and Xbox, unless it's been remade. So it'd have to be PC, PS2 and Xbox maybe? Just a guess? Dirt? I think Dirt came later, didn't it? Let's try Dirt 2, because I don't know what Dirt... What? No. Sports Racing Arcade. What if it was like Formula 1 instead of Grand Prix? When did this one come out? Anyone know? Is Skate first person? Or Tony Hawk? Is Tony Hawk first person? The way it says action. I can try that one. No. I just thought because Grand Prix it's sport in it. Could be not car racing. Well, I thought of Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, but it can't be that. Because that's not first person. That's only got third person, or like even bird's eye in certain places, right? We've only got one more guess, so... Oh. What about SSX? Is that ever really... Is that racing, though? Is it ever really racing, or is it always just stunting? Anyone know? I don't know who did SSX, though. We haven't had Ubisoft yet, so if it is Ubisoft, it's a safe guess. I know it can't be this one. That would have been too late. And that was a reboot, so that came after SSX 3. Yeah, Activision's been done, so no Tony Hawk. I'm willing to guess an SSX game, but I couldn't tell you which one. Like, I know there was a gap between the new SSX and the older games, but I don't know how much of a gap. Yeah, it can be played multiplayer. I'd say this is all probably right for SSX. Would you count snowboarding as action, though? Fuck it. I'm gonna put it in. Who did it? Who made it? I've never heard of Empire Interactive or Bugbear Entertainment in my life. You tell me you've played this game, Amd? And played the fourth one and didn't even think of it. SMH. I've never heard of it. I mean, it's got a very similar name to Burnout as well, so if I had, I'd probably just merge the two in my mind. It was published by Konami? That's a surprising one. I know Konami are a big company, but it's not really what you'd associate them with nowadays, is it? A racing game. Quite an odd game for them to have in there. Probably Japanese published. Yeah, they do have a few other publishers, don't they? We are gonna finish on a raid. Who do we raid? That's the question. Who do we raid? We should raid. We could raid John. We should raid John, I think.
Oh, yes, we will raid Mr. John Love.
Activision published Sekiro? They did. Didn't know that.
That's news to me.
Gonna raid Mr. John Lev. He's currently playing Metaphor, Refantasia, which is a game I think looks cool, but I would probably fucking hate it, because it's very Persona. That bands. That was like the one reason you didn't pre-order Sekiro. What? Because it was published by Activision? Mate, I haven't touched Sekiro in ages, so I can't remember it saying Activision when you start up. There's no teenagers in Metaphor. It's still probably got awful dialogue. I wouldn't be surprised. You don't trust Activision? There's companies I trust less at this point. The main character's 18 in Metaphor. Classic, right? They've got to be 18. Or like, you know... Yeah, 18. 18's right, isn't it? Because it's just the right age. Just the right age, yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. Go give John some love. And I will see you guys on Thursday.